In this video, I'll explain what I consider being the best way to exit Carseldine driving test area. This is one of the mistakes that a lot of learner drivers make at this driving test center, and I want to give you some tips on how to avoid failing in the first 60 seconds of leaving the driving test center. So here we are parked in the parking spot where the driving test starts. We're gonna move off. So I put the car in drive, look around, and put on my left indicator. When safe to do so, I move off. I'm gonna be turning right, then left. This right turn is straightforward, so not much to it. Turning left, I have a right of way, but because this road is narrow, sometimes we might have to stop and allow traffic coming from the road we want to turn into to turn first. If we make the turn and there is vehicles coming from the opposite direction, we might end up too close to them, or we might hit a curb. We are going to be taking an immediate left turn, but again here this turn is tight, so it might be better to wait for entering traffic to go first so that we have enough space to complete our turn safely. Here there is no one, so we can just go ahead and complete the turn. Once we turn left, we see that there is a sign which says left turn only, so we can only turn left. I would like to take some time to explain this turn because many people get this wrong. The first thing to notice is that this road has 3 lanes. You have the left lane, the middle lane, and the far right lane. The problem is that the moment you make the turn, the left lane ends, which makes it look like the middle lane or the right lane are the best choice. However, if you remember from the road rules, we cannot change lane if there is a solid white line unless absolutely necessary. For example, if we have to go around a broken down vehicle or a slow moving cyclist. So if we turn left and end up in the middle lane, we will have to cross the solid line, which is a driving error in the driving test. So how do you do this turn? The first thing you want to do is to make sure that the left lane and the middle lane are clear. Then turn into the left lane, speed up, and merge into the middle lane. The question is, why wait until the left lane and the middle lane are clear? Why can't we turn when the left lane is free? The problem with turning when there are cars in the middle lane is that because the merging lane is short, we won't have enough time to get our speed up. If we are not careful, we might force the cars in the middle lane to take evasive action. Hence why the best option is to wait until both the middle lane and the left lane are clear. A few months ago, I actually had someone fail their driving test for this. A truck was approaching from the middle lane and they turned into the left lane and tried to merge, which prompted the driving examiner to intervene. Another problem is that if we overturn and there are cars coming from the middle lane, we might get too close to them. So here's how I would approach this turn. First, slow down as I approach the giveaway sign. Carry out observations and make sure the left lane and the middle lane are clear. In this situation, the left lane was clear, but there were traffic in the middle lane, so I stopped at the giveaway sign. Once the left lane and the middle lane are clear, I turned into the left lane, increased the speed, checked my mirrors, indicated, and also checked the blind spot. Once it was safe to do so, I merged and continued driving. If you ever encounter a similar situation where the left lane is too tight, just wait until the middle lane is free before turning left. Thanks for watching, and if you are doing a driving test soon, I wish you the best of luck. See you in the next video.